Greetings, everyone. I hope you can hear me. Hello, hello. I hope you're all doing so fabulous. Melissa K. Hello, hello. Jana. Hi. How are you? T. Not afraid of color. Welcome, welcome. Maddie, the emptiness scrapper. Hello, hello. How are you? Mary's Crafty Creations. Hello, hello. Thanks for popping in. Maureen Pryor. Hello, hello. She said hello to Jim and Jay, which means they said hello before my video kicked in. So hello, hello to you. To my friends. My friends, thanks for popping in. I had some housekeeping. My hair is falling out. Please hold. Not like falling out, but like falling out of its pony. There. We got it. Okay. Hi again, Maureen. Typo Queen her. Here. There's another typo. Anyways, so my friends. Some of you are on the, is it toasty warm in Ohio? It's warm enough that I got my AC on. It is, I don't know. What is it today? I just need to know my temperature. It says it is 71 currently in Youngstown, Ohio. It's like 82 here for some reason. Ooh, it's toasty for Jay. So some of you are part of the RAC, Random Act of Kindness, for the Chat with Sassy group. It was founded by Pam and it is transferred to me, which means, I'm sorry, my friends, the Random Act of Kindness list that was generated by Pam is going to become obsolete June 1st. You can still use it. I mean, they're your peeps. You can still use it. Okay? There is going to be a new one, which means all of you, even if you're on the RAC list, if you want to join, if you're on it already, it doesn't matter. If you want to be on the new RAC list, you have to fill out the Chat with Sassy first form. The first form, okay? I know. What? It's long. It's ridiculous. But you only have to fill it out one time. That's it. One time. Fill it out so that I can share the information with other RAC members, so we can have a more fun idea of things that we could send you for the RAC. There is a requirement. If you join the RAC, you have to send out at least one random act a month. You can build them up and send them in, clusters. So if you're one that sends birthdays, and you send, we've got 13 people and you've cleared that, right? So you can build up and send all 12 in 1 month. That's fine. You could dole it out one a month, 12 times. Okay, so for this year, 2025, if you join now, you need to send 7 random acts of kindness. 7! I know! Because June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's 7. Okay. Random acts of kindness do not have to be a card. They do not have to be expensive. They do not have to be extravagant. It doesn't have to be anything particular. It's random. It's an act. It's kindness. Maybe you saw a quote. You saw a quote somewhere. So you type up the quote, write out the quote, and you send it off to somebody and be like, this quote made me think of you. That's your random act of kindness. Maybe you love making ATC cards and you want to share. And you're like, ooh, I have this ATC card from 10 years ago. I'm going to share it with this person. You share it out. I just went through my stuff my stuff, and I saw something that totally screamed Dawn, and Dawn is like, yeah, that's really cool. That's my random act of kindness to Dawn. Okay, just random. It doesn't have to be a card. It can be a card. It can be a postcard. It can be an ATC. It can be paper crafting. It could be stuff that you put together, and you're like, ooh, I want to make a little card kit for a couple of people so they have something to put together. So random act of kindness is very random, and it doesn't have to be a card. There's questions on there for food. You know, give one snack idea. Like, if you like Tootsie Pops, put on there Tootsie Pops. Okay? Maybe somebody will mail you a Tootsie Pop. I don't know. But yeah, Maddie just mailed a few. It's going to be easy to get to. The form, I'll show you right now. Let me get to this. Let me turn this on. So, oops, and then I need to go to this. If you pop down into my link tree, you click on my link tree, this shows up. This is what you see. That's what it looks like. Right there, the very first one, Chat with Sassy Rack, first time form. Okay, you're going to click on that first time form, and it's going to take you to this. You're going to get the blue screen of death. Okay, the form is long. First time, okay, I'm sorry, but this is what I need in order to move forward. Okay, when you sign into Google to do this form, it's going to collect an email address. It's going to give me the email address and nobody else. Nobody else. Because when I generate the information to give to the other rack members, that information's not going. Okay, so that first Gmail email address, it doesn't matter, okay? What matters is this one. Email address you want the rack info sent to. Nobody else is getting that email either, just me. And I'm going to send you rack info, okay? The full name as you want it on the envelope. Who am I mailing this to? What do you need that name to look like? Your address and your birth date. Gotta have the birth date, okay? Then you're gonna go to the next part. Oh, so it's not gonna let you do, I lied. So some of it is required. Like, you need to answer that, you need to type in that, you need to give in that, and you need to give that, and you need to give that. Okay, but you need to fill it in proper. Don't be like me. Then there's two requirements on the next page. Your Facebook name, your YouTube name. If you don't have Facebook, put none. If you don't have YouTube, which is funny because you're sitting right here watching, if you don't have YouTube, put none. Okay? Then, they're not required, but Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, I play around in those fields. Other people play around in those fields. If you are a content creator, there's the last question is for you. Do you create content? If so, can we share that information? So if people are on the rack list and you have that marked yes, they can go follow you on your Instagram or your TikTok or wherever you're creating content. Please note, I will go check you out. If I don't like your content, I'm going to be like, no. Okay, it's got to be uplifting, crafty, fun stuff. Or, you know, like informational, like Abraham's podcast. So if he joins the rack list and he wants to share his podcast, he can put that in there. Just no weird stuff. I don't know what we would qualify weird, but we would. Like, but, because I want it to be a safe place. I want you guys to be able to go look and check out our friends and everything and have a nice, safe place to hang out. Then we go to the last page. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Those two are required. So you fill out those two and then you go to the next. This is your last page. Last page. None of it is required. You can go right to the bottom and go submit. You can skip this whole page if you want. However, We can't get to know you if you don't answer the questions. Answer the questions. What's your favorite color? Green. I know. Some of you are broken and it's not green. But that's okay. So, favorite color. Don't have to put it if you don't want to. Okay? What type of paper crafts do you like? Grunge, bright and cheery, pastels, neutrals, nature, florals, critters, patterns. Just some ideas I threw out there. You can click all that you want. I know, right? What is your favorite candy or snack? Remember, this might get mailed to you. So I wouldn't exactly put a chocolate bar unless maybe it's in the winter. Okay. Linktree wants you to sign in, which requires a password, and since the only one who knows my password is a criminal, what? You shouldn't have no promoting illegal or questionable. That's right. Okay, so you shouldn't have to sign into Linktree. Because Linktree is just a thingy to clicky. Okay, I'll get back to the Linktree in just a second. I gotta figure out what's going on. Cherry cordials are out then, right? Unless somebody like overnights them to you. Or, you know, if they mail them, maybe they can stock you and send them from your local store. That would be funny. But anyways, fun things. Are you deathly allergic to anything? Okay, so we don't need a whole list of your ailments, but if something's getting mailed to you and you're deathly allergic to something, and we kind of need to know about that, let us know about that. If you're like allergic to latex, because somebody might make some alcohol ink products and they might wear latex gloves to do that. If you're allergic to latex, let us know so that we can be a little bit more mindful about what we send you, especially involving the candy snack thing, right? Maybe you put on that you like this particular candy, but something similar you might be deathly allergic to, so let us know so we don't send you some other candy that we can actually get a hold of. Cats versus dogs, or both. Just some fun stuff. And then if you have anything else positive we should know about you, like do you have a crazy obsession with Highland cows, let us know. Any aversions we should know about you, like you don't celebrate holidays, you don't celebrate your birthday, like I don't know, or you don't like a creator or something, let us know so that we can kind of avoid those things. Willie always tells the doctors he's allergic to broccoli and cauliflower. That's hilarious. So yeah, like Pam, aversions to glitter, that would be put in there, and that should go for anybody. If anything you do not want mailed to you, put it in that section, and then hit submit, and then it'll give it to me, and then I will generate a list, and I will generate a thing, and then the new rack list will actually be a form. So new people will be added, and it'll be automatic. And when you open up the Google form it'll be a Google sheet. Yes, a Google sheet. When you open up the Google sheet, it'll say the person's name, their address, and all the information, and you can just run across, look at that, copy and paste information out of there as needed. So this is all going to be on Googly. So I'm sorry if you don't do Google, I guess you can't join the rack list. But you do not have to be a member of Facebook Chat with Sassy community to do this. You can join the rack. So like Miss Maddie, she can just drop down into the link tree, click on the form, and send it off. And where it says Facebook name, she's going to put none, because Maddie don't do Facebook. And that's okay. We don't judge her for that at all. Aversion to passwords, right? I know. So, and then that is the first form. It's long. We're getting in your business. We need to know your business for form number 1. Form number 1, done. Sent. Finito. Then the first of every month, I'm going to email you from that email that you put on page 1. Back. Right here, email address you want the rack info sent to. I'm going to email you this link. Even though you can get that link off the Inktree and all that stuff, okay, you can go in there at any time. Once a month, this has to be filled out, or you get put inactive. You get put inactive for 3 months. Bye-bye. I'm not dealing with you. But it's super easy. Question number 1, you must answer. Did your mailing address change? Yes, no. If yes, please answer. Did you send a rack? This is not to belittle you. This is not to judge you. This is not to shame you whatsoever. This is a reminder. Did you send a rack last month? Yes, no. If you click no, it's a reminder for you that you might need to send 2 the next month. Okay? Please don't fib, because I'm not going to judge you. If you wait till the end of the month to send all 12 for your Christmas cards, that's fine. I don't mind. Okay? Did you receive a rack last month? Did you receive it? Yes, no? This, again, is not to shame anybody or whatever, but if I get a lot of no's, like if nobody's receiving but people are sending, then I can say, wait a minute, you guys are saying you're sending, but I'm not getting anybody receiving. So let's double check our mail. Let's make sure our mail is getting to our home on time, all that fun stuff. So it's just to help us keep honest and keep everybody getting some stuff, right? Did you develop any new deathly allergies? Again, maybe you developed a latex allergy and you don't need any cards sent to you with latex dust, right? Or maybe you become allergic to chocolate, but your candy preference was something chocolate. We can update that and take that off of there and put in a new thing, right? If yes, please list the allergies. And then anything else we should know. If your email changes, if you're no longer a dog person, weird stuff happens. I don't know why you would be a dog person and not be a dog person. Maybe traumatic experience. I don't know. We can fix that. So anything that needs change is going to be there. You're going to fill out the questions. Okay. Oops, I need to fix that one. So on this particular form, you do have to click the email thing. You have to answer this one. You have to answer this one. And you will have to answer this one. I just need to fix it. Okay. So, and this one is every month. So you only have to really click a couple of things. And then you send it. And it comes to me. And I fill it out. And I'll make any adjustments on the rack list, which will be instantaneous, so that when the person opens the rack list, they say, oh, look at all this new stuff. Okay. I know it looks like it's crazy, but you guys, it's going to be so easy for me, because when you fill out these forms, it goes right to a spreadsheet, and then I copy and paste the information right out of the spreadsheet to a spreadsheet that you guys will have access to. So there's going to be the master spreadsheet, which only I will have access to, which is going to have your emails and stuff on it. And then there's going to be a shared one where if you're sharing your social medias, if you're sharing the things, that is going to go on to the shared form. And it's going to be easy. It's going to be easy for me. So that's that. So let's go check out Linktree and see what the heckin' is going up with that. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. And I'm gonna go, I need to scooch this over more. Linktree. Can I click on that, please? Yeah, it should just open up. So Linktree should not have. Just put in the disclosure. Rack at your own risk, right? Maureen's getting some coffee. So yeah, and then you can just, those forms will always be there for you guys on that. So yeah, and this Linktree is also where you can find my affiliate links to rangerscrapbook.com, Crafty Stamp Co., Hero Arts and Spellbinders, my shop, my YouTube, my Twitch, my TikTok, my Instagram. You guys, I got it all. And then Chat with Sassy's Facebook, and then Simon Hurley YouTube, because, well, it's Simon Hurley. And then Cards by Kendra, because, well, we like Cards by Kendra too. So those are there. Okay, so we can turn that off now. 30 minutes of that. 30 minutes of that. Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so that is done. If you guys have any questions, and you do have Facebook, Facebook chats for Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends has a rack info area. So if you have any questions about the rack info, you can put it there, okay? Yeah. If you guys have any suggestions for the rack info, let me no. What? Been up since 1:30. Oh my god. No. Oh my goodness. Okay, I just read. I'm scrolling back because you guys is chatting while I was blah, 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 blah. T's been up. Bottle of wine. I thought it says one a month. It will also indicate any declines in interest. Yeah. Please hold. Please hold. Well, okay, I read that. Red vines! Yes, red vines are good, and red vines can be mailed. I had a crafty friend mail me some red vines from Amazon. It was fabulous. Melissa, believe me, I put that in the aversion section. Aversion, yes. Be mindful on the amount of glitter cards you send and keeping it around to 2 or 3. Abraham, you're gonna get in trouble, dude. I'm broken, but wearing a cape. Yes, a cape for the broken. We need that. Versions to passwords. Oh my gosh, you chatters are on fire tonight. I know, just bring it on, guys. Guys and gals. Holy gosh. Anything over 3, Pam gets overwhelmed. You guys are cracking me up. Heck, I'm not sure what my name is in all these places. It's okay. If you don't know, it's okay. That's why it's not required. That's why they're not required. Been up since, no, yes. Should we be noting the things, should we be noting the rack things specifically? Just whatever you feel like sharing. No. So I'm not going to be booted for being out of the country for every winter. No. Just as long as you get, and you can put that in the notes, things we should know, like if you want your mail sent somewhere else, or if you just prefer it have it piled up and then you get back, that's fine too. Maybe in the notes say, please don't send food this time frame, so it doesn't sit in your post box. Yeah, so that would be under something that we would need to know, if we need to know. I am irresponsible racker, so I'm going to have to keep myself off for a bit until I become a responsible... That's fine, my girlfriend. The legal team, that was funny. Because maybe someone got bit by a dog. Yeah. That would be terrible, Pam. Did you get bit by a dog that your hubby was watching? Me too. Come sit by me, Dawn. Jean, hello. How are you doing? Linda G. Hi, how are you? If I didn't say your name, and if you want to shout out, just shout my name. Just checking. So if you don't like my political views, that could be on my page or posted to me going to judge. No. I do not judge. And if anybody feels so judgy, then they don't have to follow. That's right. Like, we're not forcing anybody to follow. We're not forcing anybody to fill out those things. So, and if you don't want people to have that information, you don't have to fill it in. Because they're at the bottom of that thing. You say, do you want it to share? You say, no, don't share nothing. We don't mind. We don't judge. No judgy. Because it's all crafty stuff. And there's no political stuff into crafty stuff. Simon is there because Shooting Star is the best color ever. Okay. Simon, yes. Shooting Star, best color? No. I'll fight you on that. It's overzealous. Adelaide, hello. Craft Roulette is still running. CR2. Oh, I don't know what CR2 is. I don't know. Running to my craft room to delete. Oh, see, I told you, Abraham, you gotta behave yourself. Pam's gonna delete you from the address list. Received your shaker card yesterday. Thank you so much. Oh, Adelaide. Because Adelaide says, I want that. And I told her no. And I sent it to her anyways. Maddie just finished the form. Whoop, whoop. Thank you. Abraham says, you know I love you, Pam. Pam. Please send food all of the time. That's what T says. Please send food all of the time. My rack this month is for Dawn and ECR, and this box keeps growing. I appreciate it. I already do. Thanks. Adelaide just came in. What is a rack? R-A-K. Random Act Kindness. I know. There's a little of in there. Random Act of Kindness. In our group, the Chat with Sassy community, in the link tree, there is a sign-up form to join the rack list. You can rewatch this, and I go through all the things. It's just so that you can have a list of people who accept random acts of kindness. So if you have ATCs and you're like, oh, you know, I like Pam, I think she would like this. Maybe you found a yellow ATC, so you send it off to Pam and say, hey, this made me think of you. Or you have some yellow papers and you're like, I'm not a yellow fan. Oh, but I know that Abraham likes yellow, so you send him some yellow papers. If they're on the rack list, if you have their address, you can send it to them too. But the Random Act of Kindness is a place where we can send a little something to somebody on the list at least once a month. That's 12 mailings a year. 12 mailings a year. So this year, if you sign up, it's 7. If you sign up next month, it's 6. You know, this month we're not really counting this month, so you know, we just move on to the next month, and you just send a little something out. Like me sending you the little shaker card. That was a little random act of kindness. You asked for it, I told you no, and then I sent it anyways, because that's fun. But if you were on the rack list, you might get another one. You know, just a random act of thing. And it's a way to share some info and have some fun with like-minded community. T says, no, Tropical Tango. No, I will fight you on that too. It is overzealous. That's the best color ever. Oh, that truck just rattled my eardrums. Jana, Terry Cooper. Junior mints are my guilty pleasure, she says. Those are good. I do like them, although I have a tooth that is falling apart, and I keep eating peanuts and breaking it more. I need to quit eating the peanuts, but the peanuts are really good. Abraham does give some of the best rack, random acts of kindness, and he's not on anybody's list. He just sends things out. Well, he could be on somebody's list. I don't know. Did you finish your painting last night? Yes, I will show you that painting. That's what she said. Adelaide just finished Kindred's card challenge 18. Awesome sauce. Yes, and feel free to post them and chat with Sassy on Tag Me if you post them on Instagram. I hang out in Debbie J's Discord. I know Adelaide, I think you're in Debbie J's. You can tag me there too. Could someone email if they're going through challenges and could use some encouragement? Yes. Yes. So the email, CWSRAK, chat with Sassy Rack, Gmail. The Pam question. Could someone email there? You can email there. You can email me directly at chatwithsassy@gmail.com. The CWSRAK, wherever. Even the hugs chat room on Facebook. If you guys need a little push or know somebody that needs a push, reach out. Okay, reach out and we'll do what we can. Right, Abraham is not listed on the rack you have. Right, he just joined our Facebook. I don't know if he'll join the rack because it's not required. It's not anything. It's just a fun little thing. Change your filter to all messages because you're getting those messages completely out of order. That's because they're coming through that. I'm not reading off of my phone, which I should. Empty, that could change with the new system. That's up to Abraham to join. Terry Cooper, I agree. He is handsome and funny. Wait, who? And don't forget to add Josh Gates to my guilty pleasure. Who is that? Please hold. Now I need dismiss. Josh Gates. Who is that? While we're doing housekeeping, Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern is our what the heck is that? Please hold. Oh, it's raining. It's raining so hard. Josh Gates. I was looking. Guilty pleasure. JOSHGAT. If we get cut off, it's because of the weather. That was a loud one. Okay. Okay. I won't judge you. He's not my cup of tea, but that's okay. That's okay. My guilty pleasure? Tom Hardy. My goodness. Tom Hardy. Venom. Anyways, okay. And that is that. You guys, it is 7:39. I know. You heard that thunder? Yeah, it was a nice one. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but Jean asked if I finished my owl. I do a Twitch 9 p.m. Eastern on Fridays. But I did a bonus Twitch on Tuesday because I really wanted to finish this guy. My very first paint by number. Look at him. I took a little bit of liberties. So, this particular blue was ruined. Their blue was ruined. So I used my blue and filled in this. And I'm really happy I did. I really like this color. All the black that I put in, I put, you know how like ravens and stuff, the black is really black and sometimes it has that iridescent of blue or green. I used green solar spray, Crocodile Tears. Where's Crocodile Tears? I used solar spray Crocodile Tears and I just painted it on in some of the places where I thought light might hit it. And then in the rest of the black, oh my gosh, I used Spectrum Noir because Simon Hurley, I need you to make a solar spray with like a clear mica, because I didn't want to use gold or whatnot, which I did put a little bit of shimmery gold in the eyes, which makes them a little bit shiny and glowy. I mean, look at that eyeball. Just look it. But this is for our crafty friend Deborah. It was good. I did this because I wanted to, but I don't want it. So it's going to Deborah because she likes owls. Thank you, Mary's Crafty Creations. I love Expedition Files. I haven't seen that. I like that keyboard. Is it wireless and does it come in white? So this is not wireless. So we have green Crocodile Tears, Beluga is blue. Here's the other one. Pink is Cross My Heart. Purple is Royal Flush. And then golden and yellow. We have Overheated and Golden Hour. So we have an orangey color and then a yellowy color. And I'm pretty sure I used Overheated in the eyes of the owl. Oh no, it's buffering. She's back. I'm back. Gosh, I don't know. Did you guys... yes, we have a storm. The storm just landed. It's very windy. So I'll say it again because I don't know if it got taken out. But Golden Hour and Overheated are the yellow and orangish. Cutting out though. Ugh. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. It sucks. Maybe we'll just spray. We'll just spray some of this stuff. Deborah is filling out the form. Yeah. Clippers. No Clippy? Are we Clippy? Maybe I should watch. So I know if I get lost. Where's my phone stand? Here we go. You guys, Friday the 16th, T and I are going to be hanging out on my channel playing with some goodies. I hope to see you there. I mean, she's Clippy. We're something. So that's going. I'm just going to spray these really quick and then I'll let you go. I know today wasn't a very crafty day and I do apologize for that. And I would stay longer and craft, but the weather is being kind of rude. So we're not going to. So there's... Oh, you guys, my thing is filthy. Please hold. all of that gunk. So much gunk. Okay, that gunk is not coming off. Let's get Goo Gone to get the gunk off. I mean, I'll have to watch the replay. I'm going to the trailer. The rain is coming down heavy here too right now. And Maddie's a few hours away. She's in New York. And I'm here in Ohio. Mary, is that like a doghouse? Netscape. We're being very careful because we don't want to cut ourselves or cut through the fabric. There's a lot of buildup. Cutting sticky things. Sometimes you just gotta clean your stuff. Oh, that's a lot of buildup. One needs to clean yes, you have to clean your trimmer, especially if you chop things that have glue that might not be dry, or other fun elements that are not dry, like pastes and sprays and stuff. Because if you get buildup on this or on this, it's gonna push. When you go to cut, it's gonna push them apart. And when it pushes them apart, that's when you get the jaggedy thing. I cut it, it said I'm not cutting through this, and that's what I got. So now when I go to cut this, this side actually cut out pretty good, so I'm gonna put this on here. Oh no, yep, see right there, there's the little fuzzy piece. We're gonna clean that up. I'm gonna set this on here. See that? Straight down. Perfect, perfect cut. Perfect cut. So now I can cut my 2-inch strips. See that? Some people, like T and Tim Holtz, they're weird. They cut from the bottom. I don't like how I hold it there. Oh, I found my deco trimmer cleaning. Nice. I don't remember if I seen outro, but it get cut off before we're done. Right. Yeah, I like my outro. I like my outro. Gives everybody a little bit of time to say goodbyes. Is that 6 pieces? 1? No, that's only 4 pieces. Ooh! Oh, that was so bad. Melissa's another weird one. She cuts from the bottom. Maddie's weird. She cuts from the bottom. You guys are weirdos. Y'all are a bunch of weirdos cutting from the. Who cuts from the bottom? These weirdos right there. I can get a 2-inch piece out of there. And I'll cut the back of that one because it doesn't matter, right? Ooh, no. Is that one? Oh, that's too short. Yeah, that's too short too. I will make it work. We're gonna do 2-inch. And then 2-inch. Because we're just making some strips to spray. So you guys can see the colors. And then, oh, what was I saying? Cutting from the bottom helps keep it straight. You know, I haven't had a problem with mine staying straight. Not. Probably because I hold on for dear life. Wait, what was that? 5.5-ish. Five and a half-ish.
You're playing for the bathroom.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
Please hold, you guys. Oh, I better close. You guys, we almost had a catastrophe. I almost did that. So my daughter just came up. She's like, "You're playing through the bathroom." I'm like,
yeah, it's like one of your videos or something.
yeah, it's my live. It's my current live. I'm watching it in case it goes dead. And then we're gonna turn off the Bluetooth. There we go. Turn that back on. Catch that up. Bottom cutters unite. Yeah, bottom cutters unite. Plus the blade isn't right up on your fingers. Yeah, see, no. Nope. Okay, so solar spray. Beautiful stuff. I love it. I use it quite a bit. As you saw on my owl, I use it on all sorts of stuff. But we're going to take our little... Alright, you guys. Where'd the splat box go? Please hold. I found the splat box. My daughter was on DeviantArt. I had that for a while. Okay, so risque out, yeah, yes, and I was an artist in an avatar room created just for making custom avatars for people in Photoshop or Paint Shop Pro. That's cool. Really risque avatar requests. I bet you that's even more on demand these days with the book talk community and selling stuff. Okay, so solar sprays, Royal Flush. Woo-hoo-hoo. Mary's Crafty Creations. We have purple. I love it. I love it. And it is different from the Tim Holtz sprays in that the Tim Holtz sprays have color. So instead of these milky white, you get color. Sims got pretty raunchy too. Yeah, I never did that. But there is Royal Flush. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I know. It's gorgeous. Royal Flush. Royal Flush. Can I do this way? We put Royal Flush. Where's your lid at? You need to go be over there. Royal Flush. I love these. All you gotta do is just squirt, you guys. Look. That one is Cross My Heart. Look at that. I'm dragging my finger in there. It's pink. A spank. A spank. Team Pink. Jana. Jana's Team Pink. Pink. Beluga. Team Blue. Jean. She's Team Blue. Look at that. Team Blue. I know, right? So beautiful. Team Blue. Beluga. Beluga. This one is gonna be, we're gonna do my favorite last. Because I can do whatever I want. Overheated, the orange one. And this is the one I used on my owl eye because the color underneath was about that same color. It's gorgeous. It's a kind of a coppery, rusty color. It's beautiful. Overheated. Overheated. And then this one here is Golden Hour. Look at it. It's Mr. Simon Hurley. It's like we summoned him. I know. Golden Hour. It's the yellowy one. I was telling our crafty friends, Mr. Simon Hurley, that I would really appreciate like a clear mica one. I don't even know how to explain it, but I'll show you what I mean, because yours are better. I want your formula for like a clear, shimmery, plain Jane shimmery. And then my favorite, Crocodile Tears. Friday! Beetlejuice. I know. Lips are sealed about Friday, you guys. My link tree, you saw it down at the bottom. Scroll to the bottom of the link tree and make sure you are subscribed to his YouTube channel, because you'll get to see all the crafty fun stuff on his channel first. At noon Eastern is usually the time you do. But if you turn on the bell and he's on at a different time, you will find it. And there's my fave. There's my fave right there. This is what we put on the owl. Now, Mr. Simon Hurley, I'm putting in a request, sir. So I have Spectrum Noir, and one of my things that I dislike about it is the mica settles way too fast. This, I love this. We take out a little bit. It's way easier to take out too, by the way, right? Like we just take, this is how I used it the other night. I took it and I put a little dollop right there. I put a little dollop on the table, and then I used my paintbrush and I scooped it up and I used it. Okay. With Spectrum Noir, it was not as easy. It was not as easy, and it was giving me fits because, well, these are way easier. So I need a Spectrum Noir color in your formula. Just a nice, simple, shimmery color that isn't really a color, like a clear shimmer, but that applies as nicely as this. Like, this is Crocodile Tears, you guys. It painted on so beautifully. And you should have seen the teeniest, tiniest pile of the stuff. I didn't hardly use any. But it looks like I used so much, but I didn't. But that's because of the formula. I need this formula for clear, because I wished it was more shiny. I need more. Holographic. Thank you. Fabulous. Yes, ask the chemist. We just need like a holographic shimmer, because I wish the clear was as deep as this, because I love these two, but they wouldn't have done as nicely. You know what I mean? But then we used the overheated in his eyeballs, so they get shiny, and then Crocodile Tears there, because it paints so beautifully, you guys. It is really a really nice formula. I know, it's so nice. It's so nice. But those are the ones. So if you guys haven't got them, I do recommend them, because like I said, they turn up in all of my projects, I swear, these days. Oh, I have a mess going on. Better not get it on my clothes. And if I do, oh well. What I missed, I had a call come in. Did we see yellow yet? Yes, it's right there. It's right there. Golden hour. Golden hour, right there. Yes, sir. There's your golden hour. It is a beautiful color. It's beautiful. They're all really pretty, but I do say that one, Crocodile Tears, is my favorite. But look it. They were also wanting teal, like Tropical Tango, that blue-green. That would be really pretty. All the things, you guys. And now we can make strips and make a card, but it's 8 o'clock. Do we make something with this, or do we say goodbye? I know today was kind of a weird day because we talked about the new rack list. But do you guys want to see something? I can maybe make something. I don't know. Do you guys Or do you guys gotta go? Can you stay? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. Do we say goodbye? Golden hour. Yes, right there. Make a thing. That's all I need. I only need one person to say make a thing. We're gonna make a thing. Let me think. We have all the pretty colors. Let us find something to die cut into those pretty things. Pretty things. Please hold. Those are those. Ugh. Nope. Please. Ugh. We're gonna find something. We're gonna find something. And since Mr. Simon Hurley's here, we might as well do galactic butterflies. I love butterflies. These are great butterflies. Ooh, you know what? Let's throw some zigzag and some butterfly. And, oh, this guy's in the wrong spot. Or space. The final frontier is in the wrong side. What else do I have? And let's do some words today. And let's do a thank you. Let's do a thank you. Cause, yeah. Or do we want the tiny ones? No, we're gonna do a big one. This one is the everyday sentiments. Let's do a hello. I don't know. We'll do that. Zigzags. Do you like zigzags? I like zigzags. I like circles and I like zigzags. Okay. So we're going to do. Let me think. We're gonna do butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. And then we'll do these in the zigzags. Yeah, we'll do those in the zigzags. Yeah. I think that'll be really fun. Okay, we're gonna cut some stuff. Freshly picked sentiments, right? So many good sentiments. Simon Hurley butterflies. I know. We're going to probably use just the small ones, whatever we can fit onto these. But poor Gemini's been on for gosh knows how long. Sorry, Gemini. Okay, so we're going to put this down. I'm going to get the flatter side. I like those sentiment dies. You know I'm a sucker for word. You are. You make beautiful word dies. I'm running low on the ones you sent. But, yeah, so we're going to set these on here. And I don't need all of the zigzags, right? Oh, that's going to... Wait, no. I don't like that. Please hold. Okay, I like that better. I like that better. We're going to cut the butterflies out of that one. And then we're going to make our zigzags on this one. So we just need enough zigzags. Some of them are going to get cut, but I feel like we'll get some good zigzags. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Where's my cover plate? So I just set these up there. Okay, we're going to get some zigzags, some shiny zigzags at that. And we're going to send that through. And then we're going to get our butterflies. We're going to do the base of the butterfly in that. And then the detail of the butterfly we're going to do in, I don't know. some of these, I think we're just going to have like one size of butterfly. I don't think I can get these to fit. Maybe this one. Come here, you. Ugh. My 2-inch strips are just not... Ooh, this one will fit. Because even though it hangs off a little bit, the cut line is still on the paper. So we can use that butterfly, which I do believe... Nope, not that one. It's not that one. What one is that one? Is that one that one? That one is that one. And then we'll see if we can get another one. And then we got that one. Yep, there's just too big. That's just too big, but that's okay. We're going to use that one and this one. So we're going to have 2 sizes of butterflies. And this is the butterflies from Brilliant Butterflies. Brilliant. Yeah, they are brilliant. Use black for details. You want black for details? If we do black for details, we got to do black whole paper. We can do that. We'll do this for the details. This is the distressed heavy stock. We don't look at that anymore because they I was informed that they changed the alcohol ink paper, so this is old. This is the distressed heavy black. You can't get this in this size anymore. My bad. But anyways. Okay, let's see how our our zigzags turned out. Uh-oh. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah. Okay. This one didn't cut, so I'm going to cut it again. And that's just because there's a dip in my thing. But yeah. Oh, my goodness. Look at those. Oh, look at that zigzags. Look at those zigzags. And watch this. This is okay, this is how great this stuff is. This is distressed heavy black. Distressed black heavy cardstock. Whatever. It's distressed. And you'll know. So there's that on plain black paper. I know. It's so sad. It's so sad. And there it is on that. Oh, look at that zigzag looking all happy. Look at him being all happy. And then we're gonna borrow some of these zigzags. Look at, I know, the things we do for our craft. Ah, look at that. That one's pretty. We can take these like so, and then I can cut those off, or we could use the bars. I don't even know. We could do the inside pieces, or we could do, oh, that looks nice. Look at that. I like that because it's holding it together for us. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, but we have those pieces, but I need to recut this one. And our little triangles and stuff. Look at those little corners. They're like little corner guys, right? So if you have a little photo, you use your little zigzag, and then you get little corners, little corner makers. They're a little weird, but you know, whatever. Okay, so we got our zigzags cut, most of them. We need to recut this one, which is fine. Is it this way? I don't know. We're gonna just put that right back in there, and we're gonna set that here, and we're gonna put that right back in there, and we're gonna send it back through. We're gonna send it back through to the other side, and hopefully that cuts nicely. And then I'm gonna debate how I'm gonna use these. He was making all sorts of noises coming out of there. Look at that. Woo! Woo! So pretty. So pretty. So pretty. So pretty. Oh, and I need another piece if I'm going to do this. I mean, look at. Oh, I like this. And if we overlap just a little, it'll hide those little boo-boos. And we're not gonna worry about stuff like that, because I can either snip it off, like we could totally snip off that layer, easy peasy, or we can use a butterfly to cover those two cut lines. Again, no big deal. Let's see if we cut through this time, which it looks like we did. It shifted a little. Okay, this one's a hot mess. Please hold. We're going to cut it again. We're gonna fix that. I don't like how that one turned out. I don't like it. I don't like how it turned out. Do I have another big piece of black? No. Of course not. I need to do some choppies. Please hold. I can do this. I can do this. And that was the pink one. We're going to redo the pink one. So we're going to do 5.5. And then 4.25. And then we're going to spray it down because we don't mind. That was cross my heart. It's pink. Okay, we're gonna leave this to dry a minute. Don't drop it on myself. Dry. I need you to dry so I can cut you out better. Stamping foam. Stamping foam. I love stamping foam. Maybe use a shim. So the only reason it didn't cut out is because there is a whoop. There's a whoop-de-whoop in my mat. And so the top part was here. And so when I recut it, I moved it here. But it shifted a little. And so it double cut. And so that's why it's all weird. I mean, it pops out and it does this stuff. But I don't like how it does the things. Okay. But so we're gonna do our butterflies while that is drying, which I do need another piece of this. I forget how big this is. 5 by 7. If we're making a 4.25 card, 4.25, 4 scores and 7 years ago. 4.25. This is gonna be our base. So we're gonna do a 5.25. I don't think that's gonna be enough for our butterflies. We're gonna have to get another piece, which is fine. And then by 4. 5.25 by 4. Yeah. And then this will go on. I'll probably use white. Because look at, that's just gonna pop right off of there. Ugh, so glorious. And then we'll put our zigzags on there. Detail for this butterfly. Will you fit on here? Oh, it might fit. Oh, we're smacking stuff. We're smacking stuff we're not supposed to be smacking. Please hold. Okay. Will that be enough? No. Oh, so close. But our little guy, we can cut his detail out of here. Maybe we just use the little guy. Like, an obscene amount of them. We can probably get 3, and then the 3 colors of the background. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to put him there. And then we're going to do this guy here. See, this happens. I have an idea, and then I change my mind. Thus, I am a liar when it comes to crafting. I lie a lot. I say one thing and then do another. That's the extent of my lying, though. Just change my mind. And then, this might be enough for our word of the day. Look at that. Did it cut out? Did it do its job? I need a pokey tool to find out. Woo! Did it all cut? I hope it did. Ooh, it's so velvety. The Distressed Heavy Stock Black is kind of velvety. I don't know how to... It's a luxurious, you guys. If you want epic detail in your black, that's the paper you get. And yes, it is pricey, but we're not using it on everything. We don't use it on everything. We use it on special projects like this, where we need the black to shine just a little bit more. But look at that. Look at that detail. And then we're going to slap that detail onto this little detail. Wait. So there's that. Ooh, and then we get that right on there. Look at how pretty that is. And then, of course, we'll glue it down so it's more straight. We're going to set that there. So I need to do... We want to make sure this is clean. We don't want any specks in there, because otherwise, especially with this is a thick paper. If you have stuff in the crevices, it's not going to cut through properly. So I can cut more butterflies out of that later, right? We're going to get our blue piece, and we're going to do that. We're going to have a blue, green, and yellow butterflies. Great combos. Blue, green, yellow, blue, green, yellow, blue, green, yellow. Everybody knows my favorite color is green. For all of you that have Simon Hurley inks, what's your favorite ink color? We know that T said Tropical Tango, and Abraham said Shooting Star. But anybody else out there with some Simon Hurley inks and you have a favorite color, like overzealous, like let me know. Inquiring minds would like to know. And then after you answer that, if you don't have Simon Hurley inks, what ink do you use, and what's your favorite color out of that line? Our blue guy. Look at this. Look at that. Look at. So easy, because you saw me. We sprayed these. They dried rather fast, right? If you don't hose them down too terribly, they do dry kind of quick, especially when it's hot outside, right? And then our yellow one. So we're going to dust that off. We're going to find our little butterfly, make sure there's nothing in there, and we're going to put him on there and get that one. And then we're going to get our yellow guy, a yellow butterfly. What other line? Clipped out. What other company? If you don't have Simon Hurley inks, what brand of ink do you have, and what's your favorite color out of that line? And it looks like I'm frozen. Nope, I'm not. Oh yeah, T says seedless preserves from Tim Holtz. Mal says green is my favorite color, but Guppy is my favorite Simon Hurley color. Like, what? Is that a thing? Can we do that? No. I won't judge you, but that's cool. Maddie says Tim Holtz Salty Ocean. Jay says Catherine Pooler's Uptown. That one just sounds fun. Twisted, see, Craft by Jay. You're on the right track. You're on the right track. Twisted Citron is right there with Overzealous. They sit high on that pedestal. Deborah. Yes, Deborah. We know you liked. We like. Deborah likes the dirt. She likes grunge. She likes the dirt. Squeeze the Limited. That's right. Yeah. The Simon Hurley inks are a dry ink off the felt pad, which you guys see I have to work to build up the color. That's not for everyone. Not everyone likes to build up the color. They like it to be done in one fell swoop. That's why there's so many brands out there with so many things, right? Your felt pad versus your spongy pad. I like it. I like them. I like them. But there's our yellow, and we'll get that. I should have ran it through the sticker maker and then die cut it. You guys, I never think of this stuff ahead of time. Whatever. But you know what? I think we're going to leave. I have an idea for them. We won't need to glue the whole thing down. And then we're back over here. Look it. It's dry, you guys. Well, no, it's not. But it's almost dry. How do I know? When I went like this, I was like, oh, it's not dry. Because the paper is cold. If the paper is cold, I don't know if you can see, but there is pink on my hand. If the paper is cold, that means there is moisture in the paper. It may not be coming up as easily as like super wet, but I do have the pink on my fingers, which means it's not completely dry. And we can just dry that. We can dry it. We can heat up our paper and dry that out. Yeah, my thing with the Xyron is it leaves the little sticky residues everywhere. We're just gonna glue their centers down so they're floppy. Okay, and now we touch our paper and it's not cold. If the paper's not cold, the moisture knock things over. The moisture is fine. Okay, we're gonna get some more zigzags. Hey, where's my zigzag maker? Zigzag maker, and I'm just gonna zigzag the whole thing. It probably won't cut out all the way because my mat, I'll probably send it through twice. I don't know. No, I can't send it through that way. I need this bar. I need to send it through that way. And then I need to make sure that I'm cutting the right way. Right? So this one was probably down here. So I need to cut like this. I need to cut like this, and I'm going to cut, I don't need it all, but I'm going to cut like right there. Don't judge me. Okay, and then we're gonna have this guy and that guy, and then hopefully this cut out this time so I don't have to do it twice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This one lets go. Yep. Look at that. Look at all these zigzags. And then you can use these little zigzags in other projects. Or you can put them back together in another thingy. Like, do all sorts of stuff with them. Okay. Okay, this will be great. This will be great. Oh, the little borders don't fit though. we're going to put them on like this. We're going to put them on like this. This one was at the bottom. And then this one was in the middle. If we do that, and then we bring this one down, put a little bit on there, put that on there, we could do, oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Okay, I really like that. That was not what I was thinking, but I like that. And then our little butterflies. Our little butterflies need a little extra help. So I'm going to do a little drop shadow. Inkaholic, Versifying Claire, Monarch, Versa Magic, Sea Breeze. Heat up the mat. Yeah, it does. And I've heated up this one for a few years now. I just need to pull out my new ones. I haven't even used my magnetic one. But we're going to get a white piece of paper. And we're going to cut... Is this the one? Yeah, we're going to cut this guy. And we're going to do like a little drop shadow, you guys, because they're kind of disappearing on the thing. It's kind of disappearing. We're just going to do it vertical. No, we're doing that. We're doing that. Because that's how it fits on my card. Everything's falling apart, and I just ripped that way too small. Let's try this again. Okay. Put this on there, because you will fit. I'm going to put that on there. I got my little sidekick, because I don't have the Scout. I don't have the Scout yet. And it might be a long time before I get the Scout. But one of these days I will have the Scout. The Scout will be mine. The Scout. The Scout. Okay, so we're going to do a drop shadow. And what does a drop shadow? A drop shadow just means a little bitty shadow. So we're going to either drop it that way or we're going to drop it that way. And I'm probably going to vote for that. So it just pops it off of the thingy just a little bit. Look at that. Do I like that? I think I like that. Let me do the rest. Ugh. T. Shh. T says she has the black one. I just want the Scout with Simon Hurley's name on it. I'm just needy. I'm needy. I'm so needy. I do like my magic mats. I do. And then we got another drop shadow, and then our last one, last but not least. See, all these scraps that I kept on my desk came in handy. The little Scout. For the cover of my sticker book, Deborah needs roses. Little black roses. Because she doesn't really like roses. But, yeah. Black roses would be pretty. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, and then those guys. We got to glue all these guys together somehow. And then this. So we're going to do some gluing. But first, there's a couple of little pieces I need to knock out. And then I am going to do a little bit of a trim on this one. I'm gonna cut the one off that is not how do I do that? Not with this one. We're not doing it with this one. We need our other trimmer. Our other trimmer. This one. Because I need to... We're going to cut off just the bar, but not... That works. Oops. I bent that guy. Sorry, dude. Okay, and then we're going to do that same thing to this one. I'm just going to take off there we go. That works. Okay, there's that one, there's that one. And then this one is okay, aside from the little bit there. I think I'm going to take that off. Okay. That's better. That's better. Now, yeah, well, it's a different trimmer. It's a different trimmer. It does different things. Okay. Got our paper. We're going to put this close to the bottom. Right there. And I need some glues. I want the vines to look like they're growing through the brick wall and have roses and different growths. Oh, that'll be pretty. I think I'm going to start with this piece first. I'm going to start with this piece first. I'm going to put a little bit of glue here. I'm not going to put any glue because it's clogged. It's a clogger. I saw Tracy. I'm going... I found a formula to make a sandwich with my sidekick and magnet mat. Nice. Okay, let's try this again. I don't need a ton of glue. It's gonna be hanging off. We'll get it. We'll get it. Okay. Nope. I just got glue everywhere because that's not where I wanted it. Want it there. There. I'm trying to, because I did return my original magnet but saved it. There we go. Okay, there's that. And then this is going to go right in there. That's nice. That's nice. That actually is going to fit. Just kind of dragging the glue along the thing. You could definitely put this through a sticker maker or whatever you want to do, you guys. Yeah, but if I have it run off the edge, then I would have to glue individually. And I didn't want to glue individually because I would literally have to cut that off, right? But it'll be fine. It'll be fine, you guys. It'll be fine. And I like the bar. I like the bar. And we'll still have a little bit of that bar left when we're done. I like this. We've made it smaller, and then we're putting this in the middle, but the opposite way. I mean, we could do it this way, but then that's not as fun. We're going the opposite way. We're going the opposite way with this one. The bars are like helping me glue it down. So we need them. Because I'm needy. I need them. My glue dries clear, so we don't mind if that's on there. Oop, I just said we're going to go the opposite way. Do 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 do. All right. And then we're gonna trim. We're gonna trim all this off. We're a little bit crooked, but we're gonna follow. We're gonna follow this because this is cut to size, and we're gonna have a little bit of mishap. It's okay. It's okay. Put our scissors right up to the card. Well, there's a thick piece right. No, don't come apart. That was thick. Okay. Ta-da! 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 We're gonna hit that thick part again. Ta-da! Look at that. I like it. Look at how pretty it is. It's so shiny. Shiny. Okay. My nose. My nose is running. Catch it. And then, look at that. Oh, but I need a different card. We need one of these. Top-a-fold. Top-a-fold. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's so nice. So nice. I like it when things turn out. Especially when you're just rando doing the things. I didn't need that much glue, but I used that much glue, so there's that. Oh, so pretty. Look it. I know. That stupid heart. You wish you had macaroni for a prop? Oh, maraca. Yeah, macara. Wait, what? I wish I had maracas. It would be a fun prop. Yes. Okay. And then we're going to debate over our drop shadow. I don't want a ton of drop shadow. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then we can debate if we want all the drop shadow going in the same direction. I think I like that one. Let me change this one. See, that just pops them off there a little bit. Kind of like that one where it's a little bit on both sides. I like that. I like that better. I like that better. I like that better. Okay. So we're going to put glue on this guy. Then we're going to set him on this guy. And then we're just going to shift it up a little. Put glue on this guy. Put him onto this guy. And then just shift up a little. Put them together and then shift in whatever direction you want. It's a little bit much. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Then they have the little bit of white. A little bit of white. And then we're just going to put a little bit of glue down the center of the body. Yeah, I don't know where my light source is. Because, yeah, I didn't think it through. We just threw it on there and call it good. Ick! Ick, ick! Oops. Stay put. That is not how you go on there. Let's try this again. Yeah, this one. This one is being bad. Okay. I think we'll do those there, that there. Oh, look at that. I know. I know. Please hold. We need a hello. We need a hello. 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 Do I have enough on that? Guys, scraps. It's scrap day. We're scrapping today. I don't know which part I want in color or whatever. So I'm cutting this part out in white. Because we have white, we can bring in more white. Because we want our word to be seen. But better than horrible, right? We could do that. And then we have our little hello. Little scrap left on our fabulous black as well. Ugh. It's not sticking. I don't know. There's stuff in the way. There's stuff everywhere. Da-da. Release, heathen! Judy B, hello, hello. Thanks for popping in. I like it. I like it. Because we have the white around, the white in the drop shadow. We can definitely have the white right there. I like it. But let's do it in reverse. Because I don't know if I'm in love with it. I like it, but I don't know if I'm in love with it. So we did black there. Let's see if this is enough. Oh, look at that. It's enough. All the things. we're gonna do the black this way. All because I don't know. And if we cut it and we pick one, we just put the other one in our bin of things. Bin of things. And then we need a hello in white. Make sure there's no pieces in there. Let's see if this little scrap will fit. You guys, Scrappities are coming in handy today. Look at that. We're doing all the things with the scraps. Okay. You should see the mess I have going on here. We could do that, Maddie. We could do that. Okay, so here's... Hello. Hello. We have hello. Oh, gosh. You can't hardly see it, but it's there. Get off of me. Okay. Let's move that one aside because you guys have been looking at that for a while. I can't get a hold of them. I need them to stay together. Together forever. There is that hello with this little let's stick together or don't. And then there's the hello just there. I don't know how I feel. I don't know. Is it me? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Da 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 da. Earworm. Courtesy of T. Thank you. We could even do white with a little black drop shadow. And you won't really see it unless you're like looking at it really closely. But it'll just give it a nice little thing. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I feel indecisive. This is why I don't do sentiments, you guys. You guys watch me bust out cards all the time. I'm like, pick and choose, throw things together like today. Like, we just did the things, right? But then you throw in a sentiment, and I'm like lost. I'm like, I don't know what to do with the sentiment. But I like it. I like it. I know. I think I like it on its shadow. We're going to go with its shadow. And we're going to go this method. Because I think I like that better than this one. We could do hello, hello. And then we could use them both. But no. No. Yeah, no, we're not going to make it chunky because we've actually got quite a bit going on with it all stacked up the way it is. Anyways, this is going to be a little chunky. We're going to do this. We're going to do this, and then we're going to do that. And we're going to get these in the tweezers. You guys, it's 8:45 already. I got to go gaming. Goodbye. Oh, it's 8:50. Yeah. Stop! Thank you. Okay, and then we're gonna set this little guy right on here, hopefully. Just a little bit too much. We got him! We got him on there! I don't know why you say goodbye. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye and I say hello. Da, da, da. I don't know that. Well, I know the song, but I don't know it very well. I had some mica color on my fingers, so it got in there a little bit. It's got a little bit of shiny bits in there, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, let's glue these butterflies down. The Beatles. You know what? I'm gonna put you up here. Wait, no. Did I? Oh, you guys, I don't even know. I messed it up already. Yeah. We'll get it. Don't you worry. Hello. Stay put. It's stuck on you. Wait, what? The Beatles. It's stuck on you. Back to Lionel. There it is, you guys. It's so dull, like dull, but then you go and it's like bright. Oh yeah. Like if somebody picked it up and they're like, oh wow, you know, like you have to move it in order to enjoy it, because if you just look at it straight on, it's very muted, and then you're like, oh no, we're not muted. Look it. I know. Is gorgeous. Solar sprays available at your favorite retailer, maybe. They're probably still at Ranger. Link in the bio. Scrapbook.com. Link in the bio. I don't know if Spellbinder sells it, but link in the bio. Links in the bio. Links in the bio. But there it is, you guys. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and putting up with my crazies, and I hope to see you on the rack list. Not a requirement, but if you want more information on that, go to the beginning of the video. I do go through pretty much everything on the rack list. If you have questions, there is you can email me at the rack list, or email me at Chat with Sassy, or message if you don't care if anybody sees. You can message on the Facebook group, Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends, the side chats, the community chats. We have community chat for chatty chats. We have a community chat to share videos and fun things that you see out there in the interwebs, and you want to share them as long as they're crafty and appropriate. And we have a chatty chat if you need hugs. We have a chatty chat for my schedule, and we have a chatty chat now for the rack list. So, there. Glad you kept me awake. Oh, wait, yeah, I'm glad I kept... Wait, is that a good thing? It's like 9 o'clock here. 8 o'clock there. It's time for your Betty Bye? Because you get up early. You're in an early rise. It might be your bedtime. I'm going to go eat my dinner and play my games. Until next time, my friends, I hope you have a wonderful, crafty day. And those solar sprays, if they're calling your name, please consider using an affiliate link, whether it's my affiliate link or somebody else's. Let your crafty influencer know that they're doing a good job and shop with them. Okay, until then, bye everyone. Gosh, my belly's screaming at me. It's like I'm hungry. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. Been up since too early. Yep. Alright, I'm going to send you out with some fun jamming music, and I'm going to mute